I'm all ready whenever. If everyone else is.
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Oh, so am I supposed to? Okay. Welcome back, everyone. To SHARCOM 2025. We have reached our goals, but we are still taking donations from for the Trevor Project. It is a cause dedicated to stopping or to help prevent young members of the LGBTQ plus community from committing suicide. So a very good cause. And as part of our marathon, our next run here is Baconman12 with Sly Free.
Greetings, everyone. You might have heard my voice earlier today already on a past few runs as the host, but now I'm here running, and also have two lovely commentators with me here as well.
Hello everyone, I'm Ison.
I'm Sly Sonic. I kinda like that. I kinda like this game.
It's alright.
It's alright.
You could say that. Anyways, it's running kind of gunning. Yeah, we are gunning. Gunning kind of late on the schedule. We should head off already. So let's just start the run in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Ooh.
Good luck, good luck.
Right, so the first thing coming up is Tearful Reunion, which it was for a long while it was a very boring split with nothing interesting in it, but over the past few years and especially the last year, it's been actually one of the hardest splits of the run to get quickly, so we're gonna see some action here.
Yeah, so slide 3 is split through 6 different sort of chapters or episodes, you could say. We are playing the 4th one, which is notably one of the hardest in the series to play optimally.
Yeah.
Starting off with episode 4, the first job being Tearful Reunion. A lot of interesting development recently. Risky strats. Very much looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen here.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's always a surprise to both the people watching and the runner if stuff actually works out in the split anymore, so.
Yeah.
But first we need to pull the ice chunk back to land so that we can free the Cooper van, because all the way back in Sly 2 episode 7 we lost the Cooper van and somehow we found it here, so you know, that's a pretty pleasant coincidence.
Yeah,
Went
you
all
know,
the way from Canada
Canada
to China. Yeah.
Exactly.
So notably, we are running the game in English, which loses about a minute to playing in Norwegian due to just faster dialogue. Alright, first major trick is the Tearful Reunion cutscene skip. Essentially, there will be a fight here, a bunch of guards are gonna show up. We're gonna try and kill the last one in such a way that it'll play out a drowning animation at the same time that Mary will die from this TNT explosion. So hopefully we can knock the guard into water and have the cutscene be skipped.
Easy.
That looks good.
Seems so. Yeah.
There we go. Easy every time.
Alright, and here for the funniest skip in the whole run, and the reason that this is commonly regarded as like the worst split in a full game run. Essentially have to grab a monkey guard in a very specific spot so that it will get stuck on Murray, and if it gets pulled off properly, then Murray will get out of this like slow dragon animation he's doing right now and essentially go into his normal walking speed. If done optimally, it saves like a minute, which is the kind of trick you love to see like 4 hours into your run.
Yeah, any percent's really long. and episode 4 being one of the hardest ones, just super late into the run, is always a bit scary, but it's always a bit exciting to watch.
Indeed.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get any kind of cool Murray stuff happening here.
Yeah.
On this session. Luckily, there's one more where we have different setups to achieve the same goal via shooting Murray.
Fun.
Because that's best. Yeah, very.
But yeah, in the story sense here, Murray is absolutely committed to the Cooper van, and he will bring it to safety, so we have to defend him while guards try and attack him. Surely we will only be playing as the RC chopper, and no minor inconvenience is going to happen to Murray.
No, nothing like
Yeah.
a boss from the first game showing up to shoot at us. But he's on our side, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh man, minor inconvenience.
Oh,
What?
Deal.
Fuel and I can't do anything about those spikes in your way.
But we're so close!
You did your best. We just ran out of options.
She's right, Murray. It's hopeless. Get out of there. Save yourself. I will not. I will never leave her behind again.
What? That's the panicking from
What?
Sly 1.
But where's his crown if he's a king, though?
Such passion when they came from my little Jing.
Nah, it's
It's
just
a
the,
king
it's just
by-
the
by
family
title.
name. Yeah, just the family name.
I will destroy the spike.
Even
There
his
we go.
daughters are king.
Be careful with those
His first name is Panda and his last name is King. Alright, so that's one of the Murray unstuck strats, I guess. You can get Murray to jog through that section.
Yeah.
Um,
If you shoot Murray at a specific spot, he will be held back long enough for that failsafe to trigger that caused him to run. But if you
Yeah.
shoot him in the wrong place, he will not, or he will take damage. So you can end up having to do this section all over again if you mess up this last part.
Nope.
So-
Not even gonna try with that anymore.
That would be risky
Yeah.
to keep going. Yeah, Murray essentially has 2 hit points left, and in this section he has 0 iframes. So any guards doing multi-hit attacks will just delete him from now on. So Baconman's gotta be very careful to not let any major damage hit Murray. These
Yeah,
guards
with
appear
the,
fast and will just attack right away.
Absolutely. With the jogging strat, it actually originated in this section here, where for like years we never knew what really caused it, but like a guard kicked Murray out of position and it triggered him to start running to the end, and saved a whole bunch of time in that run, where it happened. So yeah, we made it though. We did not die. That's arguably one of the hardest parts casually because of that 0 iframes thing. But
It is.
yeah.
That's a fairly common thing up through all of this game, that iframes last like barely any time.
Yeah.
I feel awake for the first time in years.
No. Thank you, Pan.
Yeah, infamously, while in the previous games, if you took damage, you had like a couple seconds of iframes. In this game, it's like less than a second,
I accept.
which is just fantastic.
Job complete.
Alright, now on to Grapple Cam Break-In, where we'll select Sly and do some cool movement over to the job trigger.
Yeah, this is the bread and butter of Sly 3 speedrunning nowadays. It has a bit of a slow start and like a full any percent run, but since this is just an episode run, we get pretty much all of our movement options at this point. And
Yeah,
you get to
what
see a
are
lot
we
of
doing
push
right here?
boosts. You get to see a lot of push boosts, which is really fun. The push attack in this game is really fast, but also it has a really long wind down animation. And the push boost just allows you to actually cancel out and carry all that speed. So it's really, really fun movement tech.
It's one of the most rewarding pieces of movement tech I've had to learn.
So let's
It's
get to
really,
Yeah.
really fun.
those keys.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The keys are
It's
designed
also
to
so
trust
goddamn
you,
fast.
and the
It's
guards
so good.
carrying them are
It's incredibly
capable of
fast.
radio contact.
I get it. If we steal a key
Also,
from
another
the
benefit of
and
it is
report it in, then the
you
second
can also go very
destroy
fast by
copy
using the
before we
gadget
pull
rocket
the
boots,
pull.
which is actually a part of doing push boosting.
Steal the keys.
However, you have a limited amount of usage for any gadget, which you can see underneath Baconman's health bar, the little orange thing.
I'll take up position
Push boosting
behind
barely
the
uses
car,
any,
calmly
so you can
maintain
essentially spam it
pounds.
for as long as you please.
Yeah.
I'm in position for the pull. The second you get your key, I'll go for this one.
Roger, I'm en route for key number 1.
And also Bethany has Adrenaline Burst, which is literally just a gadget in the game that is pretty much just the go fast button. He goes really fast.
I quite like it.
Yeah.
This is a quite unfortunate gas one.
Yeah,
That's scary.
Yeah.
that is very
The-
scary. There's a
There's a-
guard that the waypoint is pointing at that we have to pickpocket, and if that guard catches you, you fail the
Oh,
job.
okay.
Quite like that.
Like so.
Why was I still spotted there? What the?
Yeah, you did not lose detection whatsoever. That's a new one.
We can blame English on that one.
Yes, definitely.
That is actually a thing. Like the cutscenes being
Yeah.
different lengths means that cycles are different than what we're used to putting in Norwegian.
Yeah. Most
And we're not coping.
notably, most notably, actually, it's to do with guard spawning, which is manipulated by the camera. So, because English has longer dialogue lines, these cutscene camera angles are different and hold for way longer, like give you weird guard spawns. But yeah,
Excellent. The key's intact. Let's meet in front of the general statue for the handoff.
very nice push boosting.
Indeed.
Yeah, one could say I've practiced push boosting a little bit in my time.
Only a
That's
little bit.
that's a fair thing to say.
Sure you won't need my help on the inside?
I'm afraid this is a problem only technology can solve.
Right. Well, have fun with your technology.
Don't wait up.
Yeah.
This could go
This one could go all night, by the way.
It could. On to the main Bendy section. Bendy has some very cool tech to him. You see Beckman dropping bombs while he's falling. That makes just falls go a bit faster. It's a macro optimization. There's a bomb boost. If you jump and drop a bomb on the same frame, you'll preserve any forward momentum.
And if you do that on the last frame of an adrenaline burst, you can carry the adrenaline burst speed into a jump. It's frame perfect, but very cool.
And if you hit it, you're just sick.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding about the security.
And if you don't, then you just awkwardly place a bomb down. And it's somewhat amusing when that happens. So we're gonna death abuse here just to refill the our gadget juice back, because again we only have a limited amount of it, and we need to lure these guards onto specific pressure plates, just to open doors and make our way up to the computer here.
Open the door to the upper office. Lure that top guard onto the second pressure plate, and it's sure to turn
I
off
forget why we need to hack this computer specifically, but something lore reason.
Well, you see, Panda King's daughter's being forced into a marriage against her will, and the marriage plans are on that computer, so we are hacking in to see what's going on.
Makes sense.
You see, I speak Norwegian, so I know what's going on.
The way's all clear. Good
I speak like 5% the amount of Norwegian you speak.
That's so awesome.
I can
I
say
don't-
like
I don't
one
speak
word.
Norwegian, I understand it.
Ah, well, same thing. We
Yeah.
both know, you know, I don't know, I'm waffling.
Waffles.
Waffles. Big hacking.
This is what hacking looks like in real life as well, fun fact.
Yeah.
And it also sucks in real life.
It's true. But yeah, I honestly was confused like a few minutes ago when you said our next job was grapple cam break-in, but I completely forgot there's a absolutely busted strat coming up in the next job. So we're gonna. I'm
This
excited
guy
to
doesn't
see
run the
that.
game.
I run the game. I swear.
Don't believe you. You're lying. To my face.
I mean, I don't think you're quite here, so I can't lie to your face.
My metaphorical face.
Alright, well, you got me there.
Alright, next job, get a job.
Hell
Message
yeah.
to a lot of runners out there. We're gonna do
Shouts
some
to-
cool movement over to the job trigger. Here's a risky bomb boost.
Hell yeah.
Hit it.
God.
Go easy. That's very nice. That saves a lot of time over going around.
Yeah, half a second like.
This
Yeah.
is General Sal's palace.
That's huge.
If we're gonna get at the Pan King's daughter, we'll need an inside track on the wedding.
I'm ready with my
Alright, after this cutscene, we're gonna see the greatest piece of movement tech known to man in the history of speedrunning.
Score the rest of us some jobs as well. You can't have enough operatives
Totally.
Oh
on
yeah,
the side.
absolutely.
This is quintessential. If you don't know this, you cannot get a good time.
This saves enormous time right here.
No, you can't come out yet, my blossom.
You'll
Holy-
notice, instead of wheeling himself around, Baconman is doing bunny hops. Because while
Holy-
airborne and in a disguise, Bentley is 1% faster than if he were walking normally.
Holy.
Greetings, honorable
Or rolling, I
General
suppose.
Sal. I have heard of your impending marriage and have respectfully come before you to offer my services as
Imagine the
coordinator.
couple frames we just saved.
Insulting. I
Yeah.
mean
Mind-numbing.
no harm. My apologies. I mean no
Yeah, this is General
disrespect.
Sal. He is the villain of the episode, and as I guess Ison already mentioned, he's forcing the Panic King's daughter into a marriage with him. So we need to break Jinking out and really bust this guy because he is not a good person at all.
He's a bit cringe.
He's a bit mean.
Yeah.
One could say that.
However,
I'm saying that.
I'll need to see some samples before I give
Of
him
course.
the job.
I'll go on record saying that.
Have him come by right away. You'd better not be wasting my time, wedding planner. I get very, very uncharitable when people waste my
Yeah, I think
time.
that's a good way to describe him.
Yeah, he's uncharitable.
Yeah, now that Bentley has somewhat of a job, we need to get Sly on the job train, and we are going to start taking pictures of guards. And all the
Yeah.
pictures we take are definitely going to be very very
Beautiful.
very beautiful, very high photo energy.
Inspiring even.
What's the wedding password?
Yeah.
Quick little password
World
minigame.
class.
4 buttons, you gotta push the buttons at the same time.
Sun, moon, sun,
It's
sun.
crazy.
Sorry, just being careful.
Listen up,
And if you
meatheads.
don't, you'll get
General
spotted,
Sal
and
wants
that's
some
about it.
pictures of his staff, so big smiles all around, or else.
Nice.
Oh, lovely
Very cool.
picture right there.
But you'll need a few
Oh,
more
that's
before
perfect.
talking with General Sal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
Alright.
that one. There we go.
Wait, tell me the sunset password. Got it.
Here it is.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Day, night, sun, moon.
It's funny in Norwegian, some of the passwords you get, these are all RNG. The fastest password to input, which is just mashing the X button, is the slowest in terms of the dialogue lines that happen there. But the ones that are more complicated to enter are actually faster in terms of dialogue lines.
Very clean push boost. Alright, here's some funny tech.
Stop there. What's the
So,
sunset password?
after this picture, you're meant to be walking into the palace in your disguise, and also keep that on for the entirety of the indoor section.
Okay, you two.
We can do a fun little thing here where we unequip the disguise in the middle of taking the picture, which just lets us, take it off and keep it off without failing the job.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Lovely photography. Show those shots to the general.
Yeah, so we can finish without the disguise, which causes Sly to run here and allows us to use rocket boots in this section here. And Sal is none the wiser to that.
Yeah, if you don't use the sec, you'll have to also jump in disguise to gain a bit of speed. But this is a
Yeah.
good bit faster than walking and jumping.
Here's some epic pictures, world-class photography right here, and we're actually going to go for one of the biggest finds in recent time for this game. If you take a picture and pause right here, you can actually set up the pause menu so that you get to the game menu. Previously, what would happen is you watch this end cutscene, and then another FMV cutscene plays, and you have to quit out of the game to skip it because it's very long. But if you actually just go to the game menu at the right time, the game will actually save the fact that you completed this job, and you don't have to watch that slideshow. It's saves a huge amount of time, and it's pretty much the only case where you can do that in this entire series, and it's really cool.
It's pretty nice.
Force perspectivism. These are adequate. You may have the honor of
8,000
photographing
thank
my
yous, my
wedding.
lord.
1,000
Yeah, so
thank yous, my lord.
that strategy to
I'm
get Mary
perfectly
to run in the first job, and this were actually discovered like within 24 hours, which is insane.
Yeah,
So-
massive time save just that one day.
Yeah, like well over a minute of time save was found in a single day. Probably like a minute and a half.
Yeah. Now we're on
Which-
to laptop retrieval.
Which prior to those finds, this was like by far the longest individual episode run in the whole series, and this just barely put it below the previous second longest, which is the first episode of this game.
Hmm.
General sounds
At world
like
record level,
Mary
that
has to be
is.
around here somewhere. No need
Yeah.
to be sneaky. Let's just get the job done.
Permission to interject real fast.
Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say. Okay, no, man. I think Kane's already covering it, but I was just gonna say the category and title still have the wrong game and run in it.
Surely not.
Surely not. I
Like, this is-
personally do not believe it.
The title's just been updated. I think the category settings have changed.
Nah, this is obviously
Uh,
Romance Rally.
Yes.
Exactly.
Alright, so this is what computer security looks like.
Yeah, you're right.
If you get an antivirus, you have just one of these inside your PC.
Exactly.
So this is the free version, so very easy to bypass.
Aha! I think I found something. Hill's diary mentions a secret
The prayer bell.
passage through the
What does that
prayer
mean?
bell. Then a walk across the heavens. You
Surely
just
it's not a actual literal bell.
Right now.
better bring along the guru.
That just magically
This sounds
teleports you
like
up
his
or something like that. Yeah, this is honestly one of the coolest sections, like, casually. In the run, sadly, you are kind of locked out of a lot of your movement tech options, but it's still pretty cool, and you can still get through this
It
really
says here
quickly.
to stand
Yeah.
under the bell.
Oh my
I'll just
god,
set
it's a
up
bell.
camera sequence from here.
Surely they won't
What?
magically teleport, though.
I think the magic is teleported.
Oh my god,
wow.
that's crazy.
I do wonder what the room inside there looks like.
True.
Yeah.
Got any ideas about that
Huh.
walk across
What
the
does
heavens
the
thing?
teleportation sequence look like in this?
Does it hurt?
That's
course.
Amazing.
Yeah, now we get to walk across the heavens thanks to the guru here, who is just able to
I'm not a big fan of
make these
following
guards
directions.
levitate, and we can land on random objects and guards and such to cross through the entire sky. And it's really cool.
Like, this is such a sick set piece. I love it.
Also, you get the absolute banger of The Shaman Awakens, which is this song every time you control a guard with the guru, or if you do something with the guru.
Yeah. So good.
Holy,
Yep, you can do that.
that was quick.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, I just saw another runner do that Mopio, and I just said, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do that as well.
Yeah,
No
that's
problem.
pretty
Sounds like
cool.
Mapio.
Take a rest if you need it. I'll push on ahead and look for Sal.
Getting some
Unfortunately, we cannot use the Optimus goggles during this run.
your optimizer gone?
No.
Yes, we're playing on the PlayStation 3 remastered version of this game because it's faster. But on the original PS2 one, a pair of 3D glasses were included for at least one job in every single episode. Just let you play in like old school red and blue 3D. It tanked your frame rate and probably hurt your eyes, but it was pretty cool.
The famous Sly Cooper.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, it locks your game to 30 FPS, which actually in some cases makes you go really, really fast, and thus makes the PS2 and PS2 style versions quite a bit faster for some sections, but sadly not too much help in the run itself. But yeah,
Yeah, never
pretty
enough
cool
for it
still.
to be better for any full episode.
Quite sad. The 3D mode was so cool every time.
Yeah.
Every time
At
you had to
least
pull
there's
out the
still-
goggles.
There's still both bash.
True.
We like both
The-
Bash.
I think the singular IL that is faster on PS2 is a boat bash because of that 3D mode, and it speeds you up, makes you go double speed, and it saves like what 5-6 seconds in a 18-second IL.
Enough chit chat, Cooper. Face me now.
Alright, here we go
and
for
prepare the end
the
of your
General
legacy.
Tsar boss fight. This is in two phases. The first one, you're jumping across bamboo shoots and attempting to hit him off his shoot before he hits you. You need 6 hits on him, and normally you'd utilize your double jump to like change direction in midair. But if you just go straight at him, you can kind of gently drift around his shots and just kind of hit him.
Yeah, this is a really nice strat over just casually playing, because he can get, particularly after 2 hits, he gets really annoying with where he goes around. But if you just do this like drive-by strat, it's incredibly fast.
Yeah, exactly. And here we have another fun diversion from casual. Casually, this, aside from the final boss fight, this is probably the hardest fight in the whole game. But
Yeah.
we have a few strats to make it a bit easier in runs. Here we're gonna see the knockout dive method, which is unavailable in full game, but in episode runs we have an extra gadget that'll let us make the fight pretty short.
New generation of kings will be unstoppable.
But she doesn't want to marry you.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
guy's
also-
kind of bad.
She doesn't know
I'm so sorry for talking over the best line in the game,
convinced her father to take up meditation. She was right.
and that's tough competition.
I've faced a lot of bad men in my time, but you
This
sir,
game is absolutely iconic when it comes to dialogue lines, and
It is.
Up until now, I've
Yeah.
gone easy on you. But now,
there's a great Your Mother joke in this game.
black art of the
Yeah.
family Tao.
And
Yeah.
it's notably different from every language,
Wow,
Okay,
he's
he did.
dead.
and that's the boss fight.
Incredible. That boss fight's so hard casually, but you can just knock out
Yeah.
dive him and it just works.
You have won this battle.
Yeah, so this game has a universal system where if a guard is unconscious, you can instantly kill them, but by
Jinking is a person
doing what's called a stealth slam.
and sorry, pal,
By doing a knockout dive,
right now.
Sao will briefly be counted as a knocked out guard, and if you get over to him and do a stealth slam before he gets up, you could just kind of one-shot him. It's very funny.
There's
Warning,
a-
always play in a well-lit environment.
Big warning. So yeah,
Big
that
health and safety.
we skipped the other FMV slideshow by doing that game menu abuse thing. That's very new and very cool. But before that, we would have to sit through one of these sequences, just booting up the game again, because those cutscenes are still, even though the sequence is pretty long, the cutscenes are still longer than that. So it's very
Yeah.
fast to just quit out of the game and get back in.
As far as I'm aware, this is the only instance of skipping one or like skipping a reset.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's pretty neat.
Let's go. He remembered to hit the job trigger. Every now and then people just completely forget you have to actually start this job, and then they go over to do the death abuse, and then they just die very embarrassingly. But yeah,
Either that or
Speaking
they head
of
to a
that-
different job trigger.
absolutely. But
That's-
yeah,
nature of the work, I should be the one to decouple it.
So what? Can I help out here at all?
Stay close. I'll need you
Yeah,
for
let's move.
charging the battery.
mm,
Let's go. More adrenaline first.
if you're if you're a fan of this game, you can try this one at home. This is one of the easiest cutscene skips in the run. You throw a trigger bomb here, and then you skip the cutscene. Good job.
Wow.
Hooray!
I've not watched that cutscene in over a year. I forget what happens in it.
It's a very funny cutscene. I like it.
Oh
But,
man, I'm missing out.
Yeah, we miss out in the run.
We do. Yeah, one of the main, I say, more controversial sides of these speedruns is the fact that we do a lot of cutscene skips. The casual experience is go through the game, watch cutscenes, and have a good time. Cutscenes are very long and unskippable in this game, so any chance we have to skip one of them, we will of course take it.
Yeah, you can't just like press a button to skip through cutscenes. There will never be any version of the game of either Sly 2 or 3 that would allow that. Surely
No, that'd
not.
be ludicrous.
That'd be preposterous.
Anyway, push boost.
Yeah, also one thing with push boosting, because it involves push attack, it will actually try and lock on to like a guard if you're alerted like we are right now. So you don't want to push boost unless you know exactly the direction you're going, which is towards a guard.
Yeah.
But generally the safe idea when you're detected is just use rocket boots to go through.
Indeed. That's a very risky push boost, nice.
Very nice. And now we just need to wait for the power to transfer.
You can spend some more time getting a nice health like that, and regain some juice for the approach to the next job trigger. If you're low on juice here, you can head into the safe house on the right and take a couple seconds to just get an instant refresh. I still do that.
Yeah, that's fair enough, I think. But god, that
Yeah, but if you can push boost as well, there's no point.
Yeah. This movement's so clean. Oh,
That was
Nice.
probably one of the best I've done, actually.
That was very clean.
English
That's
combo
the risky one on
incoming,
the wall.
ayo.
This
Hey, yo.
art looks pretty standard, but I'll need some help carrying the goods.
So here we get the first of 2 Panda King jobs in this whole game, and the only one we're gonna see for this run. Panda King's a cool character. He can do fireworks and stuff,
yeah.
and his melee attack one-shots everything in the game.
Okay, we'll Bentley get stuck here. No.
No. Yeah, it's just completely random if Bentley decides he wants to get stuck on that door or not, and it loses 2 seconds if it does.
Yeah, unlucky.
Unlucky.
And it's very uncommon for him to not get stuck.
Fine. I will be there presently. You may go.
Look, I don't mind telling you I'm putting my neck on the line here. We're all counting on you.
That is such a different voice line than what it is in Finnish, I can't lie.
It is.
I can't attest, I've only really played this. I really only understand the English stuff.
I am about to work alongside.
I'm
Sly,
filthy British.
and I cannot carry you with me.
Unlucky,
longer.
question mark?
You fool! This
Quite
is your
indeed.
chance for revenge. He humiliated us. Ruined
Yeah,
us,
Danish he goes like,
made us
I'm
weak.
betting everything in this game,
Was a crossroads.
like on him doing it. And Panda King goes, I will protect your game.
Humility that cost you your daughter. Destroy Cooper now.
Okay, there's some dialogue options there, but we just smashed straight through it
We have slain
because we know the
Yet
the
he
correct one.
manages to trust us.
And also a tiny dialogue minigame.
Being him, we will
Can be beaten in 2 inputs.
I have no desire to join with my weaker side. You are failure. I am the
And if you press the wrong one, that's like a
the once glorious.
however many second time loss.
You are
But it is
strong,
very funny.
and I
It is very funny when that happens.
but only through cooperation.
Especially in episode 3, where there's one really long one where Bentley just stands still and doesn't do anything.
Yin and the yang.
Oh, that's a classic
If
one.
strength were all that mattered, Sao would be an ideal son-in-law.
That man has nothing nice to say.
Cooper
Yeah.
shall live.
You see the greatest chemistry between two friends.
Fear not, Cooper. I shall not kill you.
Hell yeah,
That's a,
dude.
that's a Pokemon.
Ditto.
It is.
I know
And a
you've
cool
been
one.
out of the game for a while.
Oh wow.
Maybe you should use this time to brush up on
I like
your
Ditto.
old skills. First things first. Here's how to fire at objects. Center the camera on a target and hold down the L1 button to load fireworks.
On a kickoff.
Release the button to launch them.
There's a little tutorial that actually has some tech to it. It's pretty cool.
Remember to sweep over multiple
Yeah, so so Panicing's gameplay is mainly about loading and blasting fireworks at targets. You have like a little meter on the left there. You can actually store that. You can actually store the progress of that meter by opening the binocucom. So what you can do here is preload your fireworks, and then just before you're about to max out, you can keep that. You can keep that sort of progression on the bar, and it's pretty helpful in that tutorial section.
Now you're ready for anything. Sly must be done by now. He'll need help carrying the fireworks from the cache.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm done with this one. You handle the stuff. I'll head out
Excellent.
to the next cache.
Excellent. I'll make good use of these.
Excellent there.
Here we gotta meet up with Sly at a different checkpoint. Here you'd normally go and try and get some money, but obviously we don't need any money in this run.
Yeah. This split in general, since a lot of it is just waiting around. We get a ton of coins here in the Any%, and we can buy a lot of helpful gadgets. But nothing really useful we can buy in an episode context, so
Yeah,
we're pretty much chilling.
waiting around there definitely will be,
Yeah,
but we'll get there when we
time
get there.
we're trying to shout out some cool stuff happening right now in somewhere else, or happening tomorrow somewhere else.
Yes.
Oh yeah, true. Tomorrow is if you are a fellow Sly Cooper gamer and enthusiast, we actually are hosting a big tournament with a lot of relay races involved. Tomorrow is going to be the grand finals, so it's going to be between me and this other guy on the commentary. I don't know who he is.
Hi, that's me.
Scrub. This scrub. We're going to be doing a grand finals race tomorrow over at the Sly Gold channel, so that's going to be exciting.
That is twitch.tv/SlyGolds for all your Sly Cooper speedrunning competition needs. Live tomorrow at 6 p.m. British time.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
I have no idea. We scheduled a time and I completely forgot the time. Okay, it is 6. Epic.
I'm a chronic schedule double checker. I am on it.
I hope you reach yap some more, because now there's a longer wait here.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh boy.
I love yapping. But
Alright,
yeah,
so
that
for
one
this
was,
section, there's a cutscene that'll begin after 2 minutes and 40 seconds have passed and the last vampires are dead. So Baconman's gonna drop down to 1 health remaining and essentially just wait out the timer. Right now he is pre-damaging the vampire, so they'll go down in 1 rocket volley instead of normally 2 each. And essentially now we play the waiting game.
And the first waiting bit was 40 seconds, and now this one's 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so that's fun. That
Indeed.
cutscene skip, at this point, that cutscene skip's a little bit intimidating to go for, because if you fail it, and if you die early, you have to do this 2 minute 40 second waiting section again.
Yes.
And that's not fun. And if you miss it in the good way, that's still, what, like 40 seconds lost, I think?
I think 30, 35. Probably 40 in
Yeah.
English.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, those vampires they're chilling.
Yeah, these
I don't
are
know about chilling,
vampires,
but-
by the way.
They certainly are here.
Yeah, the hopping vampires.
While this section is active, do I have time to interject as host?
Maybe a perfect
Yep, you
time.
got a minute.
Okay, so we currently don't have any donations to read off, so instead I'll take this opportunity to remind everyone, in case you just tuned in, that this marathon is designed to help raise money for the Trevor Project, a charity focused on the prevention of suicide amongst young members of the LGBTQ plus community. We have surpassed the goal of £200, but we could always go a lot higher. And all the proceeds for using the link it, someone may kindly provide in the chat. There we are. You can donate through Just Giving, and you can even put on a little message that will be read out during runs. So, and also, as I said in the chat, while you are tuning in tomorrow for the Sly Cooper Grand Finals, please also tune into here to help support the marathon.
Hell yeah. Have both of us on separate tabs or separate monitors. Come on, surely, guys. Yeah,
Yes.
we got
That'd be
the
great.
big cutscene skip there. He did it completely effortlessly. He's really good at that one. Either that or I'm really terrible at it, but either way, we got it.
I would never miss this in a full game run many times. Could never be me.
Nope, never ever. Could not be this guy Ison. He's pretty good at Sly 3 as well. You are one of the very few people that have gotten the sub 6 hour any percent time, and you did it in like a year or something. That's pretty damn good.
Hehe. Yeah, my first 90% run was like 9 months ago,
Hell yeah.
which was just below 7 hours, and I've since shaved a bit over an hour off at that time to be one of 6 people to ever have a time under 6 hours.
Hell yeah. I'm still living with my measly 6:36 time, and then Baconman here, he has an alright time. He has like a 5:45 question mark.
Yes, 5:45:31.
That's pretty fast.
Which made him recently reclaim the world record.
Whoa, that's fast.
Yeah.
Mercules, I like that guy.
Anyways, filler job. We dismantled the telephone box, but as it turns out, it's full of toxic gas. So now we need to save Murray.
Indeed. And how do we do it? You guessed it, with a remote-controlled car. As you do.
Yeah, as you do. So you have to, as the RC car, you have to go and follow this gunpowder trail just to try and save Murray. But what they don't want you to know is that instead of one really long gunpowder trail, this is actually 2 gunpowder trails just intertwining in a central area known as the palace. Surely we are going to go through the palace as normal, surely, right?
Yeah,
potentially.
Of course.
So in all seriousness, there is what I would call a very difficult trick here, where you can drive across a tiny gap in this upcoming bridge to skip going around the palace. We call it palace skip. Very creative, I know. So we're gonna line up here, shoot up the beam, and just drive across.
That was so effortless.
Yes, that is a lot trickier than it looks.
Yeah.
So getting it perfectly saves roughly like 18 seconds, and missing it will send you back to the start, which takes like 30 seconds to get back.
Yeah, right next to that where you do that skip is a little, or not a little, but it's a really huge death plane just there that instantly kills you. Normally if you fall off you just take a bit of damage and you respawn, but there it just instantly kills you and you have to restart.
Because the developers hate runners specifically.
Yeah, I hate those guys.
Yeah. Yeah, runners don't deserve anything. It's fine.
Yeah, it's simply okay. Yeah. Hey, look, here's Murray.
Hi, Murray. Hold tight.
Let's go.
Wow, just in
Nice.
time.
And just like that, we are on the final job of the episode, the operation, which is by far also the longest one.
You can ride in my van.
Community goal is setting at roughly, I think, 13.5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's a long one.
Yep.
Remember,
There you go.
always play in a well-lit environment. Take regular breaks, 15 minutes every hour.
Luckily, you can beat this episode in under an hour.
You can.
Yo, break skip, no way.
Wedding Crasher.
Good job.
Big crash.
No, that's
Sure.
tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, I'm excited for any crash games happening in this marathon.
I like those. Nice.
I'm in green light position. Let's get a roll call.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Position.
I'm
Hi,
pumped.
hi, hi, hi.
I too stand ready.
Yeah, that's the guru.
Even if we fail, it will have
I like
been
him.
an honorable effort.
Good guy.
Let's go.
Not
Yeah.
forgotten.
All right,
My
everyone.
computer melted down,
Let's
so
go.
hopefully I'm still here. Okay, there we go. I can see now. Yippee.
Excellent.
Good.
Penelope and Murray are
Here we have a door with a very large
Really
activation
working
trigger.
that in.
There we go.
They should be in position by the front door.
Pretty cool.
Opening the door for a
Here's a
lady?
really big spot where the dialogue speeds
I
will
try to
matter
show
for the
my
cycles.
proper respect.
Yes.
You guys gonna be okay in here?
So,
The security's tight.
Yeah, we're
if
fine.
you really like the last
You
job,
get
well,
moving.
you're in luck.
We're going to make
The
a rendezvous
the
with
car's back.
everything in the goat room.
Always
So,
a slave to the schedule.
We're gonna
That's me.
we're gonna be going through a room with a bunch of blue laser walls. If we run into any of them, the job will be over.
According to the
Or the
blueprint,
section will be
there's a
restarted.
security computer on the far
At the
side
very
under
end,
the dragon
there's a
door.
computer we need to shoot out.
Should be able to destroy
However,
it
after
with
the
RC code.
computer
Don't
is
jump
broken,
any
there's a
laser
cutscene,
beams
which
on
we
it.
don't want to watch because it's very long and boring.
Oh man, this is tense.
So what we're gonna try and do is shoot a laser sitting in the back, so we'll fail, but at the same time hit the computer. That's a language cycle right there.
Indeed,
Whoops.
it is.
At the same time, hit the computer, so we'll move on to the next section. So essentially, we want the cutscene to start, and then we fail the job, so we get spawned at the next section. Now, there's a bit of a risk here, where if you shoot the alarm and the computer at the exact same time, you will get what's called the bad outcome, which is you'll have to watch the cutscene in question, as well as wait 2 whole minutes for the timer to run out and fail the job once again, and then you can start the next section.
Yeah, this is always the scary part, and he gets it.
Yeah.
No, bit too easy for
Excellent.
this guy.
Right, there are 30 lasers. We have to shoot them all before time runs out. As mentioned, you have 2 minutes, and we don't intend on using all of it. So that would be slow.
But yeah, on the note of that, doing that cutscene skip and getting the bad outcome, one of these like laser nodes will be completely indestructible, and there's no way to like restart or die, so you just have to wait out the 2 minutes, and it's not very fun.
Not
But we
at
get
all.
there. We get there.
We do.
Yes,
pretty good at breaking stuff. I can respect that.
Yes, we are after General Chao's treasure here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just because, why not?
I'm pretty sure that's literally the story reason that we have no reason to do it. We just kind of are doing it now.
It's like an extra FU to Sao for
Call it
being
out.
who he is.
I'm ready.
On my
Yeah.
three. One,
Dragons?
three.
Dragons?
Dragons.
Okay, let's
They're
try
all
it again.
here.
1, 2, 3. Yes, we're in.
What do you
Loot?
see?
Ayo.
Is it awesome?
Hope Murray doesn't do anything horribly irresponsible here.
What if you billet flopped into the loot chamber?
Sal's on his way to
I
your
don't think he'll do
position.
that though.
How you coming with the treasure?
Yeah, he will take this very delicately.
Stand aside, Penelope.
Oh dear.
What?
Cannon
Uh-oh.
ball.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That can't be good, but anyways, here's Sly.
Yeah, a bit of a flashback here.
Yeah.
Yeah, while we were doing all that computer shooting stuff, Sly was off push boosting around, because that's cool.
The king and the guru are in position to release the power.
He does that.
Once you're inside, they'll start blasting.
Indeed.
Might as well do it with style.
So the thing about that is we leave the calling card on the floor. So later, Carmelita, who is a cool character, will see that mark and come in,
Okay,
and
guys,
then the
I'm
plan will be in
outside.
progress.
The bases around you are used in an ancient Chinese security technique to detect subterranean thieves. Our tunneling to free Jing King will shake the palace.
I get you. If any of the vases tip over, it'll
Got
trigger
it.
Correct.
alarm.
Don't
Alright, so
allow
if a
them
single
to
vase
fall.
falls here,
I am putting my trust
that's
in
bad.
you, Sly Cooper.
Or gets broken in any other way. For example, you smacking it.
you wouldn't do that.
Guru's right. Let's get
Yeah,
this
nah, I'd
shot
rather
over.
just do it in disguise instead.
Ooh. I like that, disguise.
Yo,
Yeah,
swag.
these bases always fall in the exact same order, so you can just do it however you want.
I never thought about doing that. That is very swag.
You lose no time even getting the last one with this.
Oh yeah, true. Only downside is you gotta actually memorize the order,
Or
I
just have
suppose so,
like,
yes.
which I
or
refuse.
just have like horribly cobbled together notes used in a silly meme in a private Discord, and just reference that.
Success.
That's what I use.
Directly beneath the bridal chamber, just a few inches from
Ooh,
Jing
How would you even
Yeah, that's
transcribe
everything.
this in a
You're up.
readable way?
Oh, I'm gonna send this to you because it's actually pretty
Oh boy.
iconic to me. Let's see, Ison. There we go.
That's me.
Big Ison.
Lure Carmelita
Hi.
with your grapple cam to the
He is
front
quite
of the
tall
house.
indeed.
I left her a calling
Oh, yeah.
card to
Very.
make sure she'll see it and come inside. Then it's time for a little subterfuge. Oh, and keep your position on the stilt platform. You're on point for the treasure drop.
So now we're back to using grapple cam, and now we're gonna lure Carmelita to the palace. But instead of just doing it like normally, we're gonna instead get caught and just have her run there.
You can hear we got
Oh,
caught
yeah.
because she made a sound.
Oh yeah. So normally you just spam the distract
Oh, dear.
button. Oh, that's inopportune. Normally you just hit the distract button a whole bunch, and you know she will slowly make her way there. But you can get her to chase you immediately by just getting caught by her and just running away.
Getting
Only
back up
downside,
here is-
we miss out on the funny voice lines. That's one.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, fatty.
Hey, fatty. That's awfully on the nose.
Karma. Thank you.
There we go.
Yo, Karma's
Alright,
loot.
and here we are with a very cool, unskippable 4.5-minute cutscene. So
Yeah.
if you need a bathroom break, now would be the time.
Or a
That goes for
noodle
both
break.
that goes for both runners and viewers.
Indeed. For during any full game runs, you know, it's almost a 6-hour game. You need some bathroom breaks. This is an excellent one. It is also the
Yes.
longest unskippable cutscene in the whole series.
From General Sao. I was beyond hoping for such a thing.
Yes, my daughter. You are safe.
Heads up, Sly. You've got company.
Plan Alpha. Nice.
Okay, Bentley, Secret Plan Alpha is underway. You know the one where I disguise myself as General Sal and steal the veiled bride?
So
during
anyway,
the
how's
wedding
everyone doing?
ceremony? Yeah, make sure the whole
I am-
gang's there. Okay,
I'm chilling,
headed to the
honestly.
rendezvous now.
That's
Over.
Yeah.
awesome.
Big chillin'.
Pretty good run apart from the start.
I like that.
Sly Cooper and his secret.
If this was episode 4 before Teal for Reunion stuff, this would be a pretty good run.
I'll give him and his gang a shotgun wedding they'll never
Would be, yeah.
forget.
And also if
It
you were
also-
in Norwegian.
Yeah. It would also be very, very fast because you just did a slideshow skip which didn't exist at the time Tearful Reunion skips that existed.
What strange
Mm.
rumbling have disturbed my meditation? And on the very eve of my wedding?
Yeah.
Do not worry, my
This
This
is
will
probably
most
closer.
likely be the English world record.
Oh hell yeah.
Not even your misguided
Big
attempt.
Highly
dubs.
coveted.
Yes.
Ah well, perhaps my meditation will be more focused amid the splendor of my treasure temple.
Although this isn't even the fastest English version out there.
True. This is on the PAL version, which allows you to change between a bunch of different languages. But the NTSC version actually has a skip in it called Health and Safety Skip, where every time you quit out of the game, you know that big warning that comes up saying, you know, take breaks every 15 minutes or whatever it is.
Where are you guys at with Jing?
That warning is completely gone if you set your console language to German among other languages, and it saves 7 seconds every time. But that means you are just locked into the English dub, which is quite slow.
Yes, quite slow in this and Sly 2, but Sly 1 is the fast.
Indeed.
It is very interesting how the trilogy is, every game in the trilogy is different is optimal on a different region.
And you have Sly 4, which is just faster on PAL, similar to Sly 3.
Yeah, although
Yeah.
Sly 4 barely matters.
No, it does. It matters.
I mean, the game matters, but the dubs don't really matter that much.
Yeah. The whole language situation in Sly 4 is quite a doozy, but thankfully that is not the current game, so...
Correct.
Yeah, next time we're gonna play Sly 4 episode 3, so we're gonna explain all about it.
Oh boy.
You cannot hurt me.
Oh yeah?
I will be there no matter what.
Of course.
The outrage! Stone dragon of the temple. I summon you from rock to
Hello,
rock.
dragon.
That's a dragon.
Leave the family
Whoa.
town in our
Here we see a photorealistic dragon.
Actual, like, scan of a real dragon imported into the game.
It's pretty impressive for 2005.
The final boss of the episode.
Yes. This fight has also had some cool developments.
Town line is master in this
So usually for this fight, the fight goes as follows. You take fireworks to land up on the dragon's back, go smack him in the face, and 2 times throughout the fight you'll be dropped off by the dragon doing barrel rolls. Now we have some cool tech here that lets you essentially skip that happening. Yes. At certain health percentages, the dragon will start doing barrel rolls. But if we land on his head here and wait for him to do a particularly long attack animation, we can get all his health down to 0 before he manages to throw us off. This is all RNG. There we go.
Yeah,
Time is coming up very
soon.
shortly. And
Nice.
time.
Ooh.
GG.
Clap, clap, clap. GG's.
Big claps.
Big gaming.
Feel like making an exit?
And that's episode 4. Now we just need to get the heck out of here. But Sal is still alive. How are we ever going to bring him to justice?
Who cares? He's a nerd.
True.
Gene King is mine.
I mean, yeah, we got Gene King, we got the Guru, we got everyone.
Exactly.
Big win.
That run cements you comfortably into 6 on the episode 4 leaderboards.
Ha! I'm
Wow.
still ahead.
True, we did not manage to beat Ison, but we did actually getting 6th on a PAL English. That's pretty cool. Pretty
That is
cool,
quite
huh?
alright.
General Sal had his wedding right on schedule.
Yeah,
Everything was as he
bye,
planned.
Sal.
Except the bride came as kind of a shock.
Fried chicken.
And that is the end of General Chao. And that's the end of this one as well. I suppose we should probably head off for the next one, since we're still a bit late on the schedule. However, after the next one, I doubt we'll be.
Did after all plague the streets with the
Big
undead.
Earn?
Very
Question
nice.
mark.
From what I hear, the
Yes.
locals were happy to see him go.
On the topic of the next run, I believe we're having a change of what it usually is. What did you say it was again?
What we decided on, it would be Monster Racer.
Monster Racer. Okay.
Needless to say, we lived it up in the back streets of Shanghai. What kind of gang of thieves would we be if we passed up
Cool
on
game.
recreation like that?
Anyway, yeah, thank you everyone for watching this run, and thank you all for the commentating, Ison and Sliceonic. If you decide to join me for the next one, feel free to join. If you don't, then see you later, I guess. Anyway, I think it's good to head off on a break for now.